I'm not famous, but I know someone who is, and he changed my life. So the first time that I ever met God was I was at summer camp with my best friend, and it was the first time I'd ever heard of having a relationship with God. And I was in second grade, and I accepted Christ that night. But part of it was since it was at summer camp, when I came home, I kind of forgot all about it. And that was just sort of how my life went. Was I went back to camp every summer because I loved it. But whenever I came home, it was like the whole relationship with God thing just sort of was put on halt until the next year. But then when I entered middle school, I became involved with crew. And me and a bunch of my friends got really involved with crew, and we sort of just became like our own little friend group of crew girls, or yeah. And the problem, it was really great having a lot of friends who you could talk about God with, and it was really awesome, and I'm really thankful for it. But the thing was that I sort of put my relationship with God was entirely dependent on all of my other friends' relationships with God, and if they were struggling, then suddenly I was struggling, and I wasn't able to have a personal relationship because I was so dependent on where my friends were with God. And it was kind of hard to really get to know God that way. And it kind of all just came crashing down the summer before my freshman year of high school. My friend group, everyone got kind of in a fight, and we sort of split up. And the fact that I didn't any longer have that solid friend group of all my friends sort of really took a toll on my faith. And I suddenly wasn't ever having time with God because I was never with my little group of friends. But then that summer when I went to camp, that time I went alone for the first time, and I didn't know anyone there. And that was really cool for me because it was the first time I had ever experienced God without having someone there with me to help me experience it. And the fact that I was able to independently have time with God was it was the most amazing thing ever. And so I went just back to school in high school, and it's really interesting now to see how my life is compared to in middle school, how God has changed me to have just a really independent relationship with Him. And I still have most of my friends that I was friends with in middle school, and we still talk about our faith a lot, and it's really nice. But it's also really great that I'm now able to, it's just me and God, and it's awesome. So I'm not famous, but I know someone who is, and he changed my life.